This is Ryan B again at Underground Reptiles. Sorry we had lost power there for a second. As I was saying before, we also have some more babies that are just starting to come around. Here is a beautiful little Rhacodactylus auriculatus baby, also known as a gargoyle gecko. This is a line that I've been working with a little bit here. It's a very, very high black line. Now some people would go, oh, well, it looks just like a normal reticulated pattern to me. That very well may be. We're holding on to these right now just because of the high amounts of black on them. And hoping to see what these guys look like as they get a little bit older. This guy's parents was hand-picked for that very reason. And I'm even hoping to get maybe some really high black, even striping out of that line as well. Have a few auriculatus cages where we're breeding a couple different pairs and trios of auriculatus. Also have another one of our babies here, a little bit older. Let me find this guy for you as well. Now these are one of my favorite geckos here, and I will show you why. And there he is. This is our main island Chihuahua. He's got some moss on him right now. Really, really beautiful animal. Again, it might be hard to see. Typically, these guys have some really nice green coloration to them. Good amounts of red. Even some orange on them. Oh, hold on, buddy. That was a close-up for you guys. I'm going to put him back. He's getting a little fidgety. But very, very sweet gecko. All the Rhacodactylus geckos, for the most part, are easy to handle. I know that with some people, they're cautious about the Leachianus, and as well they should be. Typically with those guys, a bite from one of them is definitely not the most pleasant because of their large size. They also got some big teeth and quite a strong bite. Here we have one of our other geckos that we should be having some brand new babies available in the near future. Here we have, these guys are a little bit quicker, a little bit more skittish. This is your Rhacodactylus sericinorum, also known as a slender-tailed, some call them prehensile-tailed geckos. These guys are really neat. One of the things I really like about them is that you have a few different choices when you're looking for coloration and patterning on them. And I've got a few of them here. Typically they're just harder to find. You can look for a couple. There's a couple of there. I've got probably another 2 or 3 in this habitat alone. But what you're looking for in these guys is, of course, you have the famous white-collared sericinorum geckos. Excuse me. Those are really neat. A little bit harder to come by. I've been focusing more on what looks to be an orange or more brown-colored sericinorum, as well as some that look almost patternless and have a lot of almost like a Dalmatian spotting. Tend to be more like a yellow or gold color. And there's one of the yellow ones actually up there, if you could see. Like I said, we have a lot of things to offer here at Underground Reptiles, especially in the way of Rhacodactylus. And as you guys can see here, this is just a fraction of our breeding group. Also have some other projects we're working on with some hognose snakes. And just a lot of things that we think that those that are really interested in the reptile hobby and industry will definitely be excited for. Before we go, just so I could substantiate what I was telling you guys about those Leachianus geckos, I have a treat for you guys. I'm going to introduce you to our parents. Hold on 1 second. Here are our parents. These are the 2 Nuada parents that I was talking to you about. Now with some of these guys, some people like to colonize, so especially with the crested geckos. Some people do trios with the gargoyle geckos. Can even colonize with some of the Saracenorum geckos. Chihuahuas do fine, usually together. These guys, it's very important to keep in pairs. Now here is one of my adults. This is actually, I believe this is our girl. Really, really beautiful animal. Very, very high amounts of pink, high amounts of green. Just probably one of the nicest Leachianis I've ever seen. Really like her. And again, some people are hesitant to handle these guys. Again, I'm not too worried about them. I've had these guys for quite some time. Know their temperament. Really, really lovely pair. We have some other Leachianis projects on the way as well. A few different locales, and like I said, what we're going to try to do here is keep the locales as pure as possible. And again, the purpose is to maintain some of those traits that you see in the specific locales. Again, this is Ryan B. with Underground Reptiles. If you guys have any questions, if there's anything that we can help you with in the future, please let us know. If you want to call up and talk about geckos, remember to ask for Ryan B. because it's one of my favorite things to talk about. Anyways, hope to hear from you guys soon. Thank you again for everything you guys do for us. Bye.